For me, everyone's just soft now. Like everyone on the right likes to say that everyone on the left is hella soft, but then you put a guy in the Super Bowl doing a halftime show, and then they're like, "Oh, I don't want to. We're gonna do our own Super Bowl halftime show, and we're gonna get like fucking Lee Greenwood, and he's gonna do Proud to Be an American." I'm like, that's just gay, dude.
Welcome back to another episode of the Careful Boys.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about Bad Bunny and the Super Bowl halftime show. Does everybody know what's going on with that?
Yeah.
Nope. It didn't happen already yet, right?
No, the Super Bowl's in like February, something like that.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
February, yeah.
Wait, so hold on. As a non-football fan, right? What's the one that's happening around Thanksgiving that everyone always watches?
That's just Thanksgiving football.
Oh, that's not Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's like the NBA Christmas games.
But the Lions always play.
There's a Pro Bowl too, right? Is that something else?
There's a Pro Bowl, but it's usually it's before the Super Bowl. Okay. Yeah, it used to be after the Super Bowl.
Is that Thanksgiving or no?
No, it's in February.
Pro Bowl's in February too?
Pro Bowl's in February, yeah. Or Pro Bowl's usually the week before the Super Bowl now, so it's probably late January. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, they always announce who's going to be the Super Bowl halftime performer months in advance. And it's a huge deal. Like,
Hell yeah.
I think when Rihanna performed 1 or 2 years ago, like there's a giant spike in viewership because there's already like tens of millions of people that watch the Super Bowl. But then some people who don't care about football that much, they're like, I'm going to tune into the halftime show. So you already got the regular tens of millions of viewers that are watching it. And then suddenly a bunch of other people are like, free concert, because it's a huge deal.
And by the way, they don't even pay the performers because it's just so many eyeballs that they make so much sales off of it, like off of their music, like going to new people, that they're like, whatever, I'll do it for free.
So a lot of times artists will just do it, pay out of pocket even if they want something extravagant. And then it's a great way to promo maybe their upcoming tour or their album release or whatever. But it's historically just been like one of the biggest platforms, period, to like...
We're talking worldwide audience here, like massive.
It's like getting a chance to perform at Madison Square Garden, but times 10.
Totally.
Yeah.
But Bad Bunny's the one who gets it, and suddenly there's actually a lot of controversy surrounding this. What would your guess be on why the controversy is there?
Because he said at first he wasn't going to perform in America because of the whole ICE thing, but out of nowhere he said yes to the whole NFL thing.
Oh, is that what it is?
So he's a liar? People are going, oh, you're a liar.
People were saying like, you phony baloney.
Well, people on the right too are just like, you don't like America, why are you performing in America at the American Super Bowl? That's like the thing.
Wait, so he's not American?
He's Puerto Rican, which is a gray area on that one.
Oh. Yeah, they're an American territory, huh?
That's crazy. It's crazy how there's politics tied to everything. Because when I first heard the news, to me it was like usually it's one of the biggest artists that get to perform. Yeah. So it makes sense that it would be Bad Bunny because he's crushing it right now.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people will be hyped to see what a Super Bowl Bad Bunny show would look like.
Looks sick.
Yeah, that's what I would think. And his music is fucking hype too.
Well, one of the biggest things is that his music, like a majority of it, like is not in English at all.
Yeah, it's like K-pop. It transcended.
Didn't we have Psy do a big one back in the day?
He didn't do Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
No. But he was massive.
What do you think like people's thoughts are on the idea of like a non-American artist?
I just think people are soft right now, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get this at all. Like, to me, it's like, he's just a performer. He's going to do his thing. He has his own beliefs. Let him do the Super Bowl halftime show. People bitch about the Super Bowl halftime show every year anyway.
Yeah.
I had never seen a Super Bowl halftime show where half the people at the party weren't like, oh, this sucks, this is stupid, or whatever, you know?
I still watch the Michael Jackson one.
Still one of the greatest of all time. Still one of the greatest of all time.
The greatest one of all time is Prince, bro. Purple Rain in the Rain.
I think
Purple Rain in the Rain.
I think that moment is a goated moment. I still think MJ's in general is the greatest.
It's my number 2.
I think the goated Star Spangled Banner was Chris Stapleton.
No, you're just wrong. Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston was so good.
So good.
But that's legendary status.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's just wrong.
Contemporary, I would say it's good.
The most American I've ever felt.
Was Chris Stapleton.
Fuck yeah. Whitney Houston made you want to surf?
Wait, what?
I was
Surf?
My mom cried. My mom cried during that.
She was glad that she was American because of that?
No,
No, but I
she was
think
pissed there's
her-
a black lady singing this American song.
No, but her when you think the Star Spangled Banner, you think of her version because of that show.
I do, 100%.
Yeah, like I think everyone.
She owns it.
I think I did before until I heard the Chris Steele. I was like, dude, this guy makes me want to be American.
That's right.
42, Prince. Colts won the Super Bowl too. It was the greatest Super Bowl.
It's a big one for you. I'll give that to you. Yeah, but agree to disagree.
Who was the last one? Wasn't it like which one was the ensemble night?
It
Like
was
the
Kendrick, yeah.
2000s rapping one. Remember that one?
That was
Where
cool.
all of
Eminem,
like
with Eminem,
50
yeah.
Cent. That
Yeah,
was
yeah,
That was technically
yeah.
Dr. Dre's. And then he brought on like Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, Eminem, 50 Cent.
that was like 2023 or something like that. Right?
Another good
Yeah,
one was Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
It was really good. And he put a shitload of his own money into that one.
And he brought out Red Hot Chili Peppers. Pretty cool.
All right.
Does Bruno have a shit ton of his own money though?
Well, he did then. I'll tell you that. No, but
Now MGM has it.
for me, everyone's just soft now. Like everyone on the right likes to say that everyone on the left is hella soft, but then you put a guy in the Super Bowl doing a halftime show, and then they're like, "Oh, I don't want to. We're gonna do our own Super Bowl halftime show, and we're gonna get like fucking Lee Greenwood, and he's gonna do Proud to Be an American." I'm like, that's just gay, dude. It's just gay, bud.
Yeah, that was whack. I heard that.
Like it doesn't have to be wall to wall American songs or nothing. Like we don't have to do like all this stuff. Like you gotta do like, sea from sea to shining sea and all this shit. Like let people like enjoy the pop culture of the now.
It's
dude.
always been the top mainstream artist though. It's never
Exactly.
been like
Yeah, Bad Bunny is crushing it right now.
crushing it. But then there was a picture of him. I guess the Yankees just lost last night. But Bad Bunny was there, and he sat during the national anthem, and then people are getting pissed about that too. And it's just like, just whatever.
God bless
bro.
America.
Jesus Christ.
It was during that, yeah.
Yeah, during that. Yeah.
Yeah, so all these photos that are going around of him being seated while people are standing during God Bless America, and it's like, this guy's unpatriotic. He doesn't represent the American culture, and this is like American football. It's like literally football is like an American sport. So the idea that a non-American, but which is again, like I said, it's so weird when Puerto Rico is.
Yeah, I don't understand how American the NFL is then.
well, because I think was it Kaepernick that was doing the knee thing?
Yeah.
And then they had that commercial of like being a football player is like slavery, and then like remember they had that
Yeah.
during. So it's like to me, it's already been
A thing.
where it hasn't been like do they want it to be like a rodeo where everyone's a cowboy and then like straight up
Not they, some.
no but the ones they as in the ones that are critiquing this whole thing and saying it's not American, right? So I'm like, it's already been kind of like controversial. It's already been like a place where people protest. Like it's not. Yeah, it hasn't. I don't know.
It's the same people who in the early 2000s, right? Like Dick Cheney's wife was like on a crusade about Eminem and like rap lyrics and shit like that. And it's like these same types of people are still out there. Like,
Yeah.
they didn't get cooler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not that I'm really cool.
The
I'm not cool.
censorship police.
I suck too. So
And realistically, too, like you can't deny the Latino American culture is like huge. They love football. This is going to be like a dope thing for them. There's going to be a bunch of people that are going to enjoy this regardless. Sure, of course, like Steve said, every Super Bowl halftime show has been scrutinized since the beginning of time.
every Super Bowl party I've ever been to has had people bitching about the halftime show.
But I do think it's funny though that someone goes, "I'll never ever perform in America." Oh, wait, how much is that gig? All right, I'm down.
Yeah, how many eyeballs on that gig?
Right?
Yeah, and then I think from the NFL's point of view too, it's like you're not just trying to only appease the fans, period. Like you're also trying to draw in new people to the biggest event that you spent millions and millions of dollars on.
By the way, the NFL has been hyper focused on getting an international audience. Like I'm talking like there's NFL games like almost every other week now where they're just played in Ireland. They're playing in the UK this weekend. Like they played Mexico City last year, right? Like
So they're trying to
opening
grow
weekend.
beyond the US?
Exactly, and they play in Europe every single year. They play the Jags in Europe almost every single year because they're trying to make that like the team over there, and kind of nobody cares. But they get hella people in the stadium. They fill stadiums over there.
I mean, aside from the US and Polynesia, who watches American football? Does Canadians?
Yeah, I mean, but it's not just they're not. It's not as ubiquitous. Like there's not as many people watching.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is like it's kind of like NBA, like really crossed over to China. Like I think that's the biggest watched sport in China. Is NBA.
NBA is worldwide.
Yeah, but I think American football, they haven't pushed beyond the boundaries of America yet in the same way.
They definitely not in the same way,
Yeah.
but they're working on that. That's
Yeah.
exactly what Roger Goodell's trying to do is expand and grow the fan bases like more internationally.
Which makes it a brilliant move to have somebody like Bad Bunny.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like I totally get it.
Because like there's a ton of money. There's way more money in soccer. Like
Yep.
the soccer players, have you seen how much they make? Like they're like the most paid athletes in the world because of how
United
big it is.
is worth more than the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, it's
Ronaldo's is now officially a billionaire. He's worth 1.4 billion after the Saudi deal or whatever.
yeah, but their contracts are insane because of the scale is like worldwide.
Soccer is worldwide,
Yeah,
just not
Well,
in
technically
America.
football.
football.
Yeah, football.
Yeah, what would they if they're already calling that football? What would they call American football?
They call it American football.
Oh, but that's too many words.
No, brown ball,
Brown ball?
because football is brown.
Oh.
They really call it that?
No,
Those you're pitching.
they should change it to brown ball.
It doesn't sound as good though. Football sounds good.
Spin ball,
Spin ball?
That's crazy.
catch ball.
You know what I can't believe about this though? Genuinely can't believe about this is that Taylor Swift is not doing the halftime show. I lost a bet with my fantasy football boys because we were all like, "Who's going to do the halftime show?" And I was like, "Taylor Swift, easy money."
They did try to get her.
Did they?
Yeah, they tried to get her, but I think apparently, let me
I
confirm.
don't know if she's hype enough though.
No, she's
But she's mad.
No, she's huge, but I'm saying like her style of music that because like usually halftime shows they hit hard. I can't see her music hitting hard.
But think about like how she's sort of synonymous with the NFL now because she's with
Yeah.
Travis Kelce, right? So I just thought it was like, let's fucking go easy money. It's gonna be like money in my hands, and then
I thought they were gonna break up because they lost.
Does seem like easy money.
during an appearance on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, like this week, Taylor Swift revealed that the reason she wouldn't headline the show, aside from there being no official offer for her to perform, is because she's too locked in on the game to focus on her own performance.
Is there an official
I
explanation?
am in love with a guy who does that sport on that actual field. That is violent chess. That is gladiators without swords. That is dangerous.
apparently she kind of knows ball.
I just can't see her music banging like that.
Yeah.
Like to get people to stand up out of their seats.
Oh, bro, you haven't seen Taylor Swift concerts, my friend.
Yeah, people would.
People
Really?
would, and
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm talking about like they'll fill like a huge stadium, like say Wembley or something.
I know they'll fill seats, but I don't know the vibe.
No, but check this out. They'll fill an entire stadium up. And then across the street, there's like fields covered in people who are just listening to the sound bounce off the walls.
She's probably the biggest.
So I get that's what I'm getting. I get the draw and I get how big she is. But to me, Bad Bunny is such a good fit because the football players themselves probably listen to them in the locker room. Right?
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar in the locker room. Like things that hype them up, like pre-game music. So Bad Bunny, I think, fits the venue.
But they're not allowed to watch the halftime show.
Who? The
The
football?
players can't watch the halftime show.
Because they're going to get distracted.
They have to be in the locker room now.
I mean, if you were playing, I don't even think you'd want to watch the show. You'd
Well,
be
there's
locked
been
in.
a lot of issues in the past because players have snuck a little peeky of.
Like on their phone or something?
No, they'll like walk out of the tunnel and like watch the show.
Why? Why can't they watch it?
I think it's about discipline and like making sure the team's like a cohesive unit and also working on like what they want to adjust on halftime.
If the coach is like running through plays and the guy's like,
What if they're up like 50 though?
I think they should all get to go out there if they're 50.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And then they lose after that because they were distracted.
Oh shit. That could happen. That could happen.